I'm saying is, I am an anchor of a reputed television channel, and you are the celebrity of that channel. Okay, and you are assigned to different professions. That means you are sometimes you are a cricketer, or you are a photographer, or you are a doctor, or you are a policeman, whatever it is. And I will assign what you are to that post, and I will ask some questions, and you will reply the answer. And in the meantime, some of the audience or some of the viewers are making their questions also. So one should raise their hands. They can ask some questions. Okay. So why I have used this strategy? Because each and every person have very attentive in this session, hold out the session. Because the last 1 or 2 weeks, I thought that each and every session is very attentive. Each and every person have make a good vocabulary, and so I am grabbing that vocabulary or the sentence structure also. So we can't neglect each and everyone in this platform, in this group. Okay, so that is why you'll carefully listen, attentive throughout the session. Yeah, thank you for coming our TV show, and this is a very tremendous viewers are there, and so you are a teacher right now. And my question directly to my questions.
Yeah.
What are the strategy you have applied for attracting students in your school?
Okay, so first of all, thank you so much for inviting on this platform, Sapna platform, which is really famous in this society. So let me tell the strategies that I have applied for attracting students. We mainly focuses on the quality education, and we also focuses on the practical education, because you see nowadays most of the academies and schools are focusing on the theoretical education, and this is why we mainly want to focus on practical education so that students can improve their critical thinking. Yeah, so this is something that we mostly focus on.
Yeah. Thank you very much. And what are the obstacles did you face when imparting education to the village people? Because you are at the time of your appointment, only 100 below 100 peoples are there, but after 5 years or more than 5 years, it will around 500 people, 500 students in your schools. So what are the obstacles did you face when imparting educations to the village people? Because village peoples are very common people, and they don't know what is the importance of educations. So definitely you have some hurdles. So what are the hurdles you have faced?
Exactly. So there were a lot of difficulties when I started this journey. 5 years back, I was talking about. When I started, there was a very few number of students. I would say less than 100 students were there. The difficulty is not that we had no team of teachers. We had teachers initially, but the thing is, in people of village, they don't want their children to go to school. They just want to think about the survival. They just want to think about how they can make them teach to earn a little bit, earn of the day. But our concept was like that. Yeah, earning is good thing, but apart from that, if you want your children to be socially acceptable, to be morally acceptable, so you have to make them be in your schools so that they educate themselves and get the needed education. So yeah, initially it was difficult, but later we started with our team. We have a teachers team of more than 15 currently. So all the teachers were actively working in village area to make people understand how the important is education. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's very good questions. A very good answer you have given to my questions. And one more questions, teacher Afroja. After the impact of right to education, what are the changes occurred in present scenario? This is the questions raised by one of the viewers. So, do you visible that what are the changes occurred in the present scenario after the impact of right to education?
Okay, so after the concept of right to education, well, we all can easily observe that the people has started to become more aware towards the education. They have understood that this is your right, and I mean, education should be there. And most of the time, many people, especially in the cities and metro cities, the people have people have started to make their children's into schools. They have started to make them aware of the education, and I would say the most people have taken the benefit of this these rights, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah, teacher Afroja, one of the viewer, he was very he was very much our bonding in our channel, and he raised some questions. So, teacher, you can answer the questions
Sure,
from
sir.
SK Biswas.
Sure.
Okay, thank you, sir, for giving me the another chance to raise my question. So, uh, uh, Ms. Afroza, as you are the pioneer of the education sector, and so far I know from the news media that you are the recipient of Padma Shri Award, which is given to you by the Indian government. So, it is one kind of recognition for your lifetime service to the nation, because you are the just creator of the nations. You are just nourishing the nations. So, do you think that is it your one kind of recognition for your performance as you are running through for your whole life? And my parallel question is like that: do you have any extra extra expectation from the nation? Just what is your expression in this regard?
Thank you so much, SK Biswas sir, for asking this wonderful question. So first of all, I would say the awards that is been given to me by the government, I would be always thankful to them. Though I sometimes think that I don't. I am not only the person who deserves it, but also you people are the something that has always been supported us in all the ways by making your children's at us and trusting our availabilities. So this award is always rewarded to all of us together. Okay, the thing is that. And the second question, no, basically I do not expect, as a teacher or as a pioneer of the education sector, I do never expect that nation should I don't expect anything from nation, but I understand what nation can have expectation, because they are rely on us for their children's education. So it's our responsibility to make them understand and make them all the things is necessary. So I basically don't have any expectation. All I expect or all I wish is that you people as parents became aware of your children, and make them understand how the important the education is. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. So I have another supplementary question to you. That question is like that: as you are just part of education system, and as you are a pioneer in this sector, so once upon a time there is a very good bonding between the teacher and the students, and the students just carry out the orders of their teacher. They are very much devoted towards the teacher order to perform the action as per their direction. But nowadays, what is happening into the society, there is no such types of bonding between the teachers and students. and guardian are not also aware about this situation. So, what is your suggestion in this respect towards the nation? So, it should be very better to such types of bonding to build up the nation, just like bonding, just like between teacher and students. So, what is your advice towards the nation?
Here I would say the concept of teachers training is very important. Though the teachers are very qualified, I mean, in most of the schools in India, definitely the government and private sectors, they all chooses the best teachers according to their plan. But the teachers training is as important as the students training is, in my opinion. And the whatever the academies are connected to us, and especially in our academy, we basically focuses on teachers training as well. You know this is, we would say, the basic pillar. Because in earlier time, as you said, the bonding between the teachers and students was strong enough, but nowadays, as you were saying, it's not. So probably the reason could be the lack of sometimes teachers training, or maybe the increasing use of technology and over smart children difficult to handle, right? So in this case, in this scenario, all we need is to make our teacher teams best qualify in a best way we can. So yeah, that's the concept that I would wish everybody to apply these things, in my opinion. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, teacher Afroja, there is another viewer from Punjab, and he is also one of the prominent viewers in our channel. So, Mr. Vikas Singh is raising their questions. Please, Vikas, ask the questions to the teacher.
Sure.
Okay, teacher, we have some students in a classroom who don't even study properly. And when it comes to their parents, they also don't even focus on those students. And in that case, what do you do to teach those students?
Very good question, Mr. Vikas. So basically, in our academy, I'm telling you our concept. What we do focuses on is, we initially, for students when they came into our class, we let them know, we let them analyze why they are coming. Okay, if they have come into our academy, so there would be a purpose. So for every children, whenever they know why they are coming, what they have to do, if there is a clarity of these two things, right? So they would be definitely focus, and you know their clarity will also be improved. So this is something that we need to understand for higher secondary students, for college students, and for small children's, we have to little bit work with them as a softness. We have to deal with them. So this is something that we work upon.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, Vikas. Do you have any other questions, Vikas?
No, sir.
No. Okay, no problem. And Amit, are you there? Amit, do you have any question? Yeah, definitely, because Amit is also our prominent viewer. So the Sapne channel is always receiving some of the questions, and um, some of the interpretations of some questions to the interviewer. Okay, so I would like to question Amit to Afroja. Please, Amit, Afroja, the teacher Afroja is there, and you can ask your questions.
Yeah, I'm pleased to having you, like Aproja, like teacher over here. So Aproja, we have a lot of experiences regarding our life whenever students, especially if it is poetry school, like boys and girls, they're just doing their class together. So sometimes, especially 11, 12 standard student, even 9, 10th standard student, they are sometimes, you know that in that particular time, it's adolescence period. So they're trying to attract each other. So in that case, if it is any kind of cases, just break out that news, in front of head teacher, or maybe teachers are aware about that particular cases. So how do you handle that particular situation?
Okay, thank you so much, Amit sir, for asking this question. So basically, you're talking about the co-education where boys and girls learn together in a class, right? So yeah, sometimes in co-education, this kind of cases can happen because of the lack of understanding of a student, right? Basically, हाँ ए 5 मिनट आओ. Okay, so basically, lack of because of lack of students understanding, because as you know, they are also in starting of their age. They have no proper idea of how to deal with opposite gender and all these things. So we try to focus on make them understand. We especially in every twice in a year we make this awareness program called women empowerment, and also for the same for boys, for men same. Okay, we do this program twice a year to make them understand how to deal with them and how to deal with your emotions as well sometimes. So this education is must given by our academy, and I yeah, that is the thing. And also we teach them to follow the yeah, I think that's all. That is it.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Amit ji, and many viewers. So before that,